As many as 276 schoolgirls were kidnapped in April from the Chibok Nigerian village by Boko Haram. It was just like an intense preoccupation with the fact that they had disappeared. I'm wondering if why there was so much fervor about them was not the fact that they were missing, but the fact that actually they were invisible and that there was just no trace of them at all. There was no family photographs, there was nothing. I think when you see a great photograph or you see something as powerful as this, you say, it seems like sort of self-evident. You know, I got these dresses but I'm wondering how much of a challenge was it for her to present these dresses that she secured?
In these kinds of extremely delicate situations, I feel like the families can sense whether your motivation is pure or not. What she was able to accomplish by getting this material, I think, was probably more difficult than the photographs themselves.
The biggest intellectual challenge probably with this story was, how do I humanize this? You know, and you can't put a face to it because of the obvious challenges that you described. And so this is the next best thing. But I think once you have a brilliant focus like this and you've kind of made this like emotional connection to something, then you, as the photographer, I think you just need to step out of the way. And these objects speak for themselves. And I think it's incredibly powerful because, you know, the fact that they're faded in different ways suggests that one was washed more than another, and they're wrinkled and they're different sizes. So, I think the simplicity of it is what adds to the emotional impact of it.
I think it takes a very skillful, crafty way of thinking to give identity to these girls by using their possessions.
It was pretty interesting how much the pictures are almost forensic, and it's really important to read what Glenna wrote about the photographs, because she talks about one of them, actually the one that's in the middle there was still dirty, and she said, wow, you know, it's really strange, that was the only one I got that was dirty. She surmised that this was one girl who probably was like waiting, you know, up a certain number of weeks to have enough money to buy the soap to wash the dress. You know, when she could actually touch the object, and when you read what she says and you can touch the object, then you can feel like you can start to touch the person.
I think it's a challenge to transform the inanimate into the animate, and it's very powerfully animated for me. She was able, in my opinion, to do that here, to animate the inanimate. So great presence and gravity in the cloth.